here on the West Coast. Earlier tonight, qualifying highlights, we'll take a look. Tracy Hines in car number 6. In the Ralph Potter number 6 with 6 wins this year, second in points, and 17 top 5, 11.846. But Hines coming through 3 and then through 4 wheelies and endos it up the front straightaway. So your fast time qualifier takes a big ride coming off of turn number 4. Potter number 6 thoroughly trashed. Hines climbs from the wrecked car after turning his fast time. Hines, as you can see, taking a look at the damage. So lots of work. Going to take a couple of looks at this. Hines gets back to the pits. In replay, you can see the car digs in on the cush coming off of turn number 4, noses in, and end over end 1, 2, 3 times. Western States Championship. On the pole for last chance race number 1, we're going 15 laps. The top 5 will advance. Ted Hines is on the pole. Hendricks is on the outside. Ron Schumann, Robert Delackey. We're going to go green this time. Coming up, oh, Schumann wheelies, and it's Yaley over the right rear, and now Hines end over end up the back straightaway off of turn number 2 after a big wheelie himself. This rough and rugged racetrack may well take its toll here tonight. 3-time USAC Speedrome champion, Ted Hines. Take a second look at it here from our infield camera. There's the problem with the 17 car. Now Hines is already banging it up the back straightaway. 4 wins in a row. The fans are ready. We're ready. It's time for the 57th annual 100-lap USAC Midget Turkey Night Grand Prix. The starting grid, we qualified the first 14, but we are going to invert the first 6. So row 1, the professor, Jimmy Sills. On the outside of row 1, Craig Brady, the Australian champion. Row 2, Corey Kruzman and Steve Bart. 2-time winner, Billy Boat in row 3, and Tracy Hines, your fast time qualifier. World of Outlaws star, Danny Lasowski, flanked by Jay Drake. Jason Leffler, your USAC champion, Mark DeBeaumont in row 5. Nick Lundgren in row 6, and Kevin Thomas. Shane Scully, John Heidenreich. Robert Delackey, Dave Darland, Rick Hendricks, and Ricky Shelton at the green flag will become the USAC Western States champion. Car number 17, Jerry Coons Jr., Dwayne Markham, Wally Pankratz on the inside of row 11, flanked by Larry Brown, Clay Klepper, and Steve Payton round out the field of 24. A stellar field of cars. The fans here at Ventura Raceway salute them. Packed house. We're going to break at 51 laps. The 57th running of the Turkey Night Grand Prix is about to get underway. Jimmy Sills, the 57 car of Craig Brady. They're showing him 1 lap to go. The atmosphere here is electric. The track is fast. This should be an incredible automobile race. Side by side off of 4, Sills hammers the gas, the green flag flies. The Turkey Night Grand Prix is underway. Sills leads, going up the back straight. Oh, Mark DeBeaumont! End over end in a terrific accident. DeBeaumont, a stellar performer in the Bay Cities Racing Association, takes a real high, hard one up the back straightaway. Throws his gas tank, as you can see, the fuel cell laying over there in turn number 3 while the car rests up against the wall in turn number 3. We're going to take a second look at this. Up the back straightaway and gets a wheel. And look at how that tail tank comes down right in the middle of a bunch of cars, but they all miss it. All right, we're going to take another look at this from our 4th turn camera. And it's Hines who comes up the track. De Beaumont gets his right rear, and you can see the result. What a terrific accident. And we are red. Here's a good look at Billy Boat. There's the Professor Jimmy Sills. This red flag coming way too early to make any changes, we would suspect. I'm going to slow this one down, and you can see De Beaumont, 2 endos in the air without touching the ground, and then hammers the ground big time. Tending to Mark. Oh, here's Mark. He's getting out of the car and waves to the crowd. To our great relief, Mark De Beaumont comes out of that battered car number 11. Walking him over to the ambulance. I suspect it's going to be a minute or 2 before he gathers his thoughts, but we are very glad to see he came out of that ride. Tri-Cities Concrete number 11 came through this with flying colors, protecting Mark all the way. All right, we're back, and there are no laps in the books. De Beaumont is not going to be transported. We're very, very pleased to be able to bring you that report. So we're going to start the 57th Turkey Night Grand Prix all over again. They're green up the front straightaway, and Sills takes a healthy lead into turn number 1, 3 wide up the backstretch. Hines in number 6, your 6th place starter, trying to make some progress. And the 71 car of Lasowski wheelies coming out of turn number 4. Boat in number 15 now gets up underneath Drake. Oh, and once again, the 15 car wheelies. This track may well take its toll. Side-by-side racing, but bouncing through the holes. Now Hines gets up underneath Barth. Great crowd looks on every week at Jim Naylor's Ventura Raceway, but this is Turkey Night. Now, all big problems is the 9 car. We've got both 71 cars and both number 9 cars tipping and tumbling coming out of turn number 4. Dave Darland in car number 9. That's the 71X car that's upside down. That's Kevin Thomas. And that's the straight up number 9 of Darland that got upside down. So Heidenreich in the 9 or 91 car, you can see that 1 is right next to the 9. So that's Johnny Heidenreich was involved in this one, as was Danny Lasowski. Your 1997 USAC National Sprint Car champion, Kevin Thomas, crawls from the 71 upside down, actually 71X. All right, we're going to take another look at it here, and we'll see what transpires. Oh, coming out of turn number 4, it's Heidenreich who loses it, and his teammate hammers him and takes the 271 cars as well. When was the last time you saw 2 sets of team cars eliminated in one accident? I certainly can't think of one. Thomas's 71 is rolled back on its wheels. Terrific damage to the Darland number 9. He hit his teammate Heidenreich a big blow in the left side. Here's Danny Lasowski. We'll slow it down. You can see there's a big blow right there, and that car gets upside down and just rips the right front wheel right from the axle.
Kenny, I need you right here. Right here,
At the end of the 51 lap.
All right, the 71X car of Kevin Thomas being towed back to the pits. There's Darlin's number 9 and Lasowski's 71. We'll be back. All right, we're going to go green this time around. We've got 4 in the books, 96 to go. I love the long races. Here we go in turn number 3. Real slow through turn number 3. And now Sills hammers the gas and gets the jump on Kruzman yet again. So Corey Kruzman running in second position. The 57 car of Brady and Boat in number 15. Now Boat gets up underneath Brady through turn number 3 and 4, and we're yellow once again, and Steve Payton is stopped in turn number 2. We'll do it again, rookie sensation Steve Payton. Still with 4 laps in the books. Sills way up high, and this time Kruzman doesn't go for it and stays right on Sills as they come through 1 and through 2. Long race, 100 grueling laps around a very wet and rutted Ventura Raceway. Jim Naylor's fabulous speed plant here at the Pacific Ocean. Up the back straightaway now, Boat for third challenges Brady. Brady with a good run off of turn number 4. Look at this USAC midget action coming out of turn number 2. Boat this time secures third place. And Kruzman bobbles in turn number 3, and Boat gets into second. Now Brady gets into third maybe, but he bobbles, and then the 15X car of Jason Leffler gets into third position. Tracy Hines in number 6 makes his presence known. Hines is your fast time qualifier. Now Drake up the back straightaway gets by Kruzman as Kruzman starts to fade. Now Hines starts to press Brady. Race for third and fourth. Tracy Hines in the Potter number 6 after all that work in the pits gets back and becomes a challenger in the 57th Turkey Night Grand Prix. Now Steve Barth in number 14 gets by Kruzman. Sills continues to lead. 10 laps into it, 90 to go. It's Sills and Boat. Boat going after his third consecutive Turkey Night Grand Prix victory. The 15X car of Jason Leffler, your current USAC national champion, runs in third. Shane Scully, oh, and now Kruzman finally loses it through turn number 4. We wonder if that wasn't a result of some problems that were happening to that car earlier. Corey Kruzman, CRA standout, SCRA standout. All right, Jimmy Sills has led from the outset. Billy Boat now with new life right up behind Sills coming off of turn number 4. The green flag flies. It'll be interesting to see at this juncture whether Boat can take the measure of the professor. Through 3 and through 4 now, Hines gets into 4th place. Oh, Wally Pancratz in car number 31 making his way towards the front. Now Sills and Boat are side by side in turn number 3, and Boat makes a move coming off in turn number 4 and takes the lead. Billy Boat, after his third consecutive Turkey Night feature event win. A unique quality of that, should Boat wind up winning this thing, he will have won 3 in a row at 3 different racetracks. Bakersfield, Paris last year, and of course Ventura this year, should he be able to hang on. Hines in 4th, Sills lifts his wheels coming off at turn number 4. Now Leffler side by side with Sills. Sills hammers the gas and maintains the position in second. This is a thrilling midget auto race. Up the front straightaway now, Leffler down on the inside, the professor on the outside. Terrific Terrific automobile racing. Tracy Hines in fourth, now up around the top, the 97 car of Jay Drake. Drake, former USAC Western States Midget champion. Oh, up underneath, Leffler tries to get by. Sills can't make it work. Boat, Sills, Leffler, Hines, Drake. Now Sills challenges Boat through 3 and through 4. Can't quite make that work. Oh, big wheelie up the back straightaway by Leffler. This time Sills side by side. He gets by Boat into turn number 1 on lap 20. Leffler and Boat are side by side into turn number 3. Now Boat gets back by Sills. 3 wide coming out of 4. Banging wheels. This is a classic. Side by side out of turn number 4 one more time. Sills, Leffler, Boat now. Boat and Leffler bang wheels. Teammates banging wheels up the back straightaway. Man, is this crowd loving this thing. This one has the hair standing up on the back of my neck. Now Boat challenging Sills one more time. Sills, Boat, Leffler, Hines, the 97 car of Drake, 1 through 5. Side by side coming out of 4 again. Great run off of turn number 4 for Boat. Maintains second position. So far, this one is a classic. Sills off a 2, about 6 car lengths on Boat. Leffler continues to challenge Boat, but Boat coming off of turn number 4 with a great run off the cush continues to maintain second position. We got one sideways over here. Oh, and it's Cruiseman for the second time. Sideways in 4. Give us a chance to catch our breath with this yellow flag, and it will once again bunch up the field. This is a good one. 27 in the books. We're going to go green at this time around. Sills has Payton between himself and Boat and uses it to his advantage and takes off to a good lead on your second place Boat. Up around the top now, Drake bouncing through the hole. May have gone to school on Boat. Payton bikes. Payton lap traffic right now. Now Boat's up underneath Sills in 3 and 4 as Jimmy pushes a little bit up in the cushion and Boat retakes the lead. Drake in number 97 continues to try the high side. You might recall at Bakersfield at the last race, used the high side to his advantage and came to the front. Can Drake do it in the 57th running of the Turkey Night Grand Prix? We'll see. So it's Boat and Sills and Hines. The 75 car of Shelton. 97 car of Drake. Shelton gets by Drake. Coons in number 17 now gets by Drake. Drake having some problems with the high side. Jerry Coons Jr. winning a feature event victory earlier this year, using the low side to his advantage. Multi-groove racing through the wet and the holes here in Ventura. You couldn't ask for a better midget auto race track. 3 wide coming out of turn number 2, and Coons gets the position. Up underneath, here's Wally Pancratz in car number 31. Wally up from his 21st starting position to challenge the leader. He keeping an eye on the best race on the track right now. Wally P in number 31 has come through this field in a hurry. Like a fine wine, he gets better with age, Wally Pancras. Now the 75 car of Shelton challenges Coons. Lots of smoke coming from the 75 car, it looked like. Jimmy Sills in the 4 car. Getting past lapped traffic, Wayne Markham, car number 77. Now Hines starts to press Sills. I know this is a good one. Ricky Shelton, by starting this race, was crowned your 1997 USAC Western States Midget Champion, so Shelton's the champ. Here's a look at Boat as he comes into turn number 3 and turn number 4. Boat with his eye on a 3rd consecutive win. Sills continues to run in 2nd. And now Hines gets by Brady, who's lapped traffic and tries to get underneath Scully through 3 and through 4. Oh, he gets up over Scully. Tracy Hines already had one tough ride here tonight. Drake in number 97 comes up behind Shelton in the 75 car. It looks like Drake may have come down a little bit. He was running that high line. Well, just as we say that, he goes back to the high line and gets caught up behind Brady. Greg Brady, your Australian champion, just plain off the pace. Now Hines begins to catch up Sills for 2nd. We're 45 laps into it. Now Wally Pancras trying to get by Brady. Now Hines through 3 and through 4, side by side up the front straightaway, and he gets by Sills. Now Sills gets right back by Payton with a flat tire, gets in Hines' way, comes to a stop off turn number 2. Oh my. Terrific wheel-to-wheel racing here. Just barely avoiding disaster right there is Sills. And then Payton with that flat left rear, you can see Hines gets into him and spins him right around. Lap 46 restart. We're 5 laps from the break. And at the break, the drivers will be able to make any changes they so desire on their cars. This, the most exciting turkey night, perhaps ever. Green flag flies, and Boat leads going into turn number 1. Hines in 2nd, Sills in the 4 car, just underneath Hines, and retakes 2nd place. Coons runs in 4th. Up the back straightaway, Hines takes a look underneath. Sills is there, can't do anything about it. Rick Hendricks in car number 12 off the pace in the 57th Turkey Night Grand Prix. Coons in number 17 doing a great job, followed by Drake, followed by Pancras. Scenario right now. Now Pancras tries to get up underneath Drake. Boat completes lap number 50. Hines gets by Sills. They'll be racing to a competition yellow here on lap 51. They're dicing for 2nd place. Boat will be the leader at lap 51. Here comes Hines off of turn number 4, and he takes Sills and takes the yellow flag in 2nd place. So it's Boat, Hines, and Sills across the line, 1, 2, 3, at the conclusion of lap number 51. And now we're going to go for a break. We're going to show a replay of Hines taking Sills coming off at turn number 4, and yes, takes 2nd place at the lap 51 yellow flag. Unbelievable racing here at Jim Naylor's Ventura Raceway. Here's a look at Billy Boat during the break. John Lawson, car owner of car number 15 and car number 15X tonight. All right, race fans, lap number 51. We're going to start lap number 52. Billy Boat, Tracy Hines, and the Professor Jimmy Sills lead him coming off of turn number 4. Here we go with the final 49 laps of the 57th Turkey Night Grand Prix. Here we go. Hines, Sills, and Coons in a titanic struggle here for second, third, and fourth. Boat, frankly, begins to run away a little bit. The 12 car of Hendrick. Now Pancratz on the inside, a double wheelie coming off of turn number 4. Wally P, as we mentioned before, up from his 21st starting position. And now Coons gets by Sills. Sills pushes bad coming off of turn number 4 and has to fall in behind the yellow-blue numeral number 17. And now Pancratz makes good the pass on Drake. Now Drake coming off of turn number 4 gets back by Pancratz. So great racing action all the way through this field. Here at Ventura, 3 wide in turn number 3 as Coons gets by the 6 car of Drake. So Jerry Coons doing a great job in car number 17. Wally P in car number 31. Now Hendricks, currently second in Western State points, maintains his lead over the new champion, car number 75. That's Ricky Shelton and O. That's Clay Klepper in car number 69, comes across the 75 car. The 75 car wheelies coming out of turn number 2. Klepper tries to take advantage. The 50, oh, they were 4 wide for just a second coming out of turn number 4 as Cruzman and now Brady for 57 has been able to make some changes and is more competitive in this second half of the Turkey Night Grand Prix. We're in lap number 60, 40 laps to go. It's Boat, then the 17 car of Coons, then Hines, then Sills. 1, 2, 3, 4, and once again Drake takes a look up on the high side through 3 and through 4, gets into some holes, and it costs him some time. This time he does it through 1 and through 2, and he takes over 4th position. Heavy row, and now Sills gets him right back. Drake looks at the high side once again. Hines, Sills, Drake, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Oh, Klepper sideways, and he collects Brady, and that's going to create a yellow flag. Second look at it here, and it just looks like Klepper cooked it into one a little hard. So Clay Klepper and Craig Brady not having their best night here at Ventura. $65 in the books, 35 to go. Boat continues to lead. Incredible battle going on for second place on back. Lap traffic in the form of Larry Brown separates first and second position at this point. Here we go, green flag flies, and Kuhn gets up underneath Brown. But Brown is fast traffic, and Hines takes advantage of it, moves into second. Sills moves into third, maybe. Kuhn squirrely out of turn number 4, and Wally Pancratz makes the nicest move in that whole group of cars, coming up to 4th. Now Coons gets him back. Wally reels sideways through 3, burning off the right rear. Coons and Pancratz. Can't say enough about now. Wally gets by, wheelies up the back straightaway. Wally Pancratz moves into third position. And whoa, and sideways in turn number 3 is the new champ, Rick Shelton. Comes to a halt. Yellow flag flies. Take a second look at it, and he gets in real hot into turn number 3, gets over the left rear, and comes to a halt. So the newly crowned champ has a problem over in turn number 3. 67 laps in the books. We're ready to go green one more time. Boat, Hines, the 4-car of Sills, Jerry Coons, and Wally Pancratz. We're going to go green this time around. Here we go. Up around the top, the 36 car. Oh, now Sills wheelies up the back straightaway. Yellow flag is flying. And yeah, we had a bad start. We'll do this one again. All right, we're going to try this one yet again. There's a good look at Wally P, currently running in 5th position, up from 21st starting position. The best move of the night, no question about it. Sills makes a move up underneath Hines through 1 and through 2, side by side into 3. Boat. Oh, and Sills makes a run on Boat. Can't quite get it done. Boat, Sills, Hines, Coons, Pancratz. Now Drake up around the top in number 97 tries to challenge Wally P. When have you ever seen as competitive an automobile race as this one? Coons pushes off. Oh, we're yellow. And it's Payton stopped in turn number 3.
What do you do?
31 laps to go. Jay Drake in number 97 getting back up on the high side prior to that last yellow flag. Oh! Tracy Hines up over the right rear. Did he catch the wall? It looks like he might have. We'll certainly take a couple of looks at that. Oh, what a terrific stroke of bad luck on the restart. Here's a look at it. Yeah, Hines gets up over the right rear of Sills, and he pops the wall. A good shot. I'd be surprised if that car didn't have some damage. Here's a slow motion replay of it, and, well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Here's another look at it. I don't know that that car touched the wall. All right, here we go. We're going to go green this time around. Up the front straightaway, Boat in number 15 leads Sills. Coons up around the high side, but take a look at Wally P, who now inherits 4th with the Oh, Sills pops through a hole up in the air, costs him a couple of positions, and Wally Pancratz, once again, the beneficiary of the situation. Wally Pancratz in car number 31 so far, kind of the star of the show. Now comes off of turn number 2, wheels in the air, looking for 2nd position. Can Wally P win the Turkey Night Grand Prix? Into 2nd place, so just past Coons into turn number 1. Wally Pancratz moves into 2nd position. Got 27 laps to catch the high-flying Boat. Now Coons up around the bottom. And look at Jimmy Sills, the professor, up around the top. Now Wally pushes out of 2. Coons takes advantage. Drake is up high. You don't know where to look. Perhaps one of the greatest midget races ever. Boat's got 20 car lengths on this duo. Oh, Coons flying through the air, flying through holes. Can Wally take advantage? Wally through 1 and through 2 gets a good run and takes over second position. Boat after number 3, Wally after number 1, Coons is in third. Drake in number 97 now presses Coons for third. Wally wheelies out of 4. And he's starting to reel in Boat. Boat up the back straightaway. Wally Pancratz had a surefire victory away from him in an unfortunate incident in Las Vegas during the Silver Crown race. Now Boat pulls it out about 10 car lengths, but Wally P keeps him in his sights. This battle, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, all race long. This is a thrilling automobile race. Turkey Night, 1997. Boat, Wally P. Now Wally P. reels in Boat yet again. Down below, Wally Pancratz. Boat up around the top. Comes off at turn 4, being pressed by Wally Pancratz. Look at this automobile race. Wally P. once again lifts the front end coming up the back straightaway. Sticky, tacky, holy racetrack. Midgets all over the place. I love it. Into turn number 1. Now, and Wally needs to get by the lap traffic of Larry Brown, and he can't quite do it. Boat takes advantage. Cost Pancratz a couple of positions. Now Coons. And now Boat up around the top. Not quite as quick. Wally P. down on the bottom may have something. Side by side on a turn number 4 for the lead. Oh, and we got one upside down. It was Coons. Jerry Coons, your 3rd place runner, catches a hole and tips it over on the roof. Oh my goodness, Jerry Coons, one of the real players in tonight's race, running in 3rd position at the time, got one of the holes, popped it up on a very gentle rollover. I suspect they may even try to restart that car. But we're red, and these guys are going to be able to make a lot of changes. This should be an interesting conclusion to the Turkey Night Grand Prix. We're going to slow it down. You can see Coons just catches a rut and plops it over on his roof. Oh, Coons is getting out. I guess there's significant damage to that car. Actually, it looks like he's moving rather slowly. All right, we're going to go green this time around. 17 laps to go. Jerry Coons apparently bounced around in that vehicle a little bit more than we might have thought. Here we go, green flag flies. Remember that Ronnie Schumann is the only other driver ever to win this race more than twice. Can Boat be a 3-time winner? Boat, Pancratz. Look at Wally P. A balancing act through 1 and through 2 up the back straightaway side by side. Billy Boat holds on to the lead. Wally Pancratz doing everything but standing that car on its nose to try to get by. Billy Boat, Wally Pancratz. I know we've said it before, but he's up from 21st starting position. Coming back through the field now after his problem on the front straightaway, Hines comes through to, should be 6th. 4th, 5th, Hendricks 5th, 6th, I believe is correct. Oh, and sideways in turn number 4, that's Markham. Turn number 3, that's Markham. We do know the difference. Dwayne Markham brings out a yellow flag. Dwayne had a great run in his last chance race. All right, we're going to go green the next time around. Boat, Pancratz. Hines now back up into 6th position after having to tag onto the back. Check that 7th position. We're going to go green up the front straightaway. Hines still has a shot of it. At it, there's 12 laps left. Boat, Pancratz once again challenges. Check out Drake up around the high side, finally making that work. You all were yellow once again. Rick Hendricks stopped over in turn number 3. Take a look and see how that happened. Tough luck for Rick. Anticipation grows. This is the 57th running of the Turkey Night Grand Prix. I can't believe I'm here doing this thing. Here we go. Green flag flies. Boat through a hole in 2. Has to check up a little bit. Wally can't quite take advantage, but check out Drake bouncing through the holes in turn number 4. That cost him some time. Pancratz continues to run around the bottom. That time gets into a hole coming off of turn number 2. Drake may be able to take advantage. Pancratz right on the pole. Pancratz and Drake. Boat gets a little bit of a lead while these two duel. Now Sills is back in the mix. Well, Sills was never out of the mix. All 6 drivers, 1 through 6. A terrific battle all night long, all 100 laps. Here we go, coming off of turn number 4. Pancratz and Drake side by side into turn number 3. Can Drake make that run? Can't quite get it done. Sills bounces through a hole in turn number 4. Gets a little bit of a breather. Pancratz and Drake are dueling for second. Boat in turn number 1 through turn number 2. Now Pancratz moves up the track about 5 or 10 feet, perhaps to try to cut the line off of the 97 car. Now Drake crosses over up the front straightaway, bangs into Wally, coming through turn number 1 for second. Now watch Wally, he'll pitch it in low, yeah, and takes second back from Drake. Now Drake almost gets into Wally again, lets him go this time. So Wally Pancratz maintains second position. Jay Drake in number 97 continues to run in 3rd. Sills is 4th. Boat begins to check out just a little bit. It's terrific tussle. Oh, and Pancratz bikes in turn number 1 and saves it. Here comes Boat up the front straightaway. Boat still bouncing through holes, but getting around this place just a bit better than everybody else. Billy Boat through 3 and through 4, up the front straightaway one more time. Begins to reel in Shane Scully. 2 laps to go. Billy Boat in car number 15. Can he win his 3rd consecutive Turkey Night Grand Prix? The white flag flies, 99 in the book. Here comes Boat off in turn number 2. Through 3 and through 4. Oh! Bangs the hole hard. Comes off a 4. Twin checkers. Boat wins. Coming off of turn number 4. Checker flag flies. So Billy Boat wins his 3rd consecutive Turkey Night Grand Prix. The unofficial results here are Boat, Drake, Sills, Pancratz. Tracy Hines comes back for 5th. I don't know, race fans, have you ever seen a race as competitive as the 57th Turkey Night Grand Prix? Billy Boat wins his 3rd consecutive, his first in 1995 at the Bakersfield Speedway, his second last year at the Paris Auto Speedway, and now his third consecutive Turkey Night Grand Prix victory at Jim Naylor's Ventura Raceway. I'm a little bit out of breath.
We got Chris Holt down there. Chris, where are you, big guy? You're wired in. Well, I'm watching Wally Pack by a little chat with a guy named Jimmy Still. Neither one of them have their helmets off, but maybe we can get Wally's helmet off and have a word with him. Wally. He's old. Wally. The night started out terrible, and then the night looked like it was going to be Wally's night, but it didn't happen.
We're going to go down for an interview here in just a little bit. Boat takes off the helmet. We'll be back with an interview in just a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is the worst pavement road I've ever been on.
Well, Billy Boat, we joked before the start of the race that if you won 3 in a row at 3 different racetracks for Turkey Night, you'd have something to put on old AJ.
Yeah, you know, AJ won this race twice, and you know, come back and win it 3 times. You know, kind of get a leg up on him there, and not too many guys can get a leg up on any category that he ran in. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to running with his team for next year with Conseco as a sponsor, and it's just you know, going to be, I think, a tremendous year for us.
Well, a couple other drivers, namely Stan Fox and Mel Kenyon, they also won Turkey Nights on a couple different tracks. You're in a pretty good class of drivers there.
Yeah, you know, the guys that have won this race are all great race drivers, and to be put in the same category with those guys is a great honor. You know, the whole John Lawton Stealth Garrity team, you know, they put a great race car underneath me tonight. We just kind of wanted to stay smooth and be there at the end. You know, that's what we did.
This racetrack changed a little bit from the second 49 laps. You were kind of searching for a place to run. Wally Pancras showed you a wheel down low, and you're kind of forced to move the bottom a bit.
Yeah, I was getting through 1 and 2 pretty good on the cushion, but you know, I was really searching in 3 and 4. Never really did find a good line until after that red flag at the end, and then you know, moved down a little bit and got a pretty good rhythm going, and you know, I was a lot more comfortable after that.
When the track's as rough as it was tonight and you're out in front, is it tough to monitor how fast you're going compared to the other competitors?
Yeah, it is. You know, you just got to try to stay smooth and you know, just try to keep the car out of the holes and from bouncing around, and try to stay on the throttle as much as you can, because you know, when if you're bouncing around and you know, not being able to pick up the throttle, that they're probably catching you.
Watching the race seemed to be one of the keys early on was staying out of trouble. Guys were running pretty hard out there.
Yeah, you know, this is a 100-lap race, and last lap's the one that pays, and you know, that's where we want to concentrate on. You know, you got to run hard to be in the front, but you also got to be there at the end, so it's kind of a compromise.
Well, you'll be going off to Indy next year. It'd be nice to put an Indy 500 win with the Turkey Night win back-to-back, huh?
Absolutely. You know, I'm really looking forward to 1998. Like I said, AJ has got a tremendous team that I'm going to be running for, and really looking forward to it.
Well, continued success, and congratulations on your 3rd consecutive Turkey Night Midget win.
All right, thank you.
The 57th running of the Turkey Night Midget Grand Prix is history. Billy Boat comes across in first position. These are the official results. Billy Boat wins it. Jay Drake, followed by Jimmy Sills. Wally Pancras again up from 21st. Tracy Hines, after that problem, comes back. Shelton, Coons, Klepper, Greg Brady, Dwayne Markham, Rick Hendricks, Shane Scully, Steve Payton, Corey Kruzman, Larry Brown, Jason Leffler, Nick Lundgren, Steve Barth, Johnny Heidenreich, Danny Lasowski, Dave Darlin, Kevin Thomas, Robert Delacki, and of course, Mark DeBeaumont. No serious injuries to any of the drivers tonight. We're very pleased to report. California Raceway Video, Fred Ma's Racing Video presentation in association with Checkered Flag Motorsports Television. We'd like to remind you that the United States Auto Club Thunder in the West tape is available from California Raceway Video. The 1997 USAC Western States Series in review. Over 3 hours long on 2 videotapes. We suggest you call Jeff Christensen at California Raceway Video. My thanks to my colleague in the pits, Robert Mason. Great interviews all night long. Many thanks to ESPN USAC, Betty Ma, Jim Naylor, Agajanian Enterprises, and of course, Jim Naylor's fabulous staff here at Ventura Raceway.